Hello Torque News subscribers, welcome to another video from Torque News, and I'm Armen Harayan. Today I have Jonathan with me from Charlotte Mercedes-Benz, and we're going to walk around and review for you the 2020 Mercedes-Benz AMG 63 S Coupe. Jonathan, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Thank you very much. Let's get started.
Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Jonathan Emanuel. I'm with Mercedes-Benz of South Charlotte. We're here today to go over the brand new 2020 Mercedes-Benz Mercedes-Benz 63S Coupe. And today you can see this beautiful red car in front of you here, absolutely gorgeous, with beautiful designs. And so the thing that strikes you as you look at the car is the Pan America grille you see here. So this is distinct to the AMG GT, but which is also going to be added to this model as well, which is actually fantastic. You see there are 15 lines down the middle here. Inside here is the covered emblem here. So you have all the actual the Stronic Plus features are in here. All the radar sensors are covered inside here just to protect. Really fantastic. And if you look as well, you're going to see you have those huge intakes at the bottom here, which helps to cool down the engine as you drive. Also at the bottom we have the sensors down here, the front sensors as well. So these are some of the parking sensors you have with the car. And let's look at the beautiful lines, guys. Absolutely fantastic and gorgeous. Over here, we do have the LED multi-beam headlights, which is standard with this 63 model here. And these lights are adaptive, meaning that they will adjust to the time of day, the brightness, and the beam and the high beams will adjust themselves. Also, if you look at the sleek lines down the middle here, 21-inch rims we can see over here with the red calipers to match the red color here. It's the cardinal red color, is absolutely fantastic and gorgeous as well. Now we'll take a walk around to the back of the car, but before we go, I'm going to show you the V8 bi-turbo 4MATIC, which gives it stunning power, speed, and maneuverability, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. So we're gonna walk back here for a little bit. We're gonna take a look at the back. Gonna look at the lights as well. It's a little bit of redesign here, redesigned from the 2019, and then you're gonna see how they just kind of mesh into each other here. And we'll pop open the trunk here a little bit so you can see just a little push here. It'll pop right up, which is really neat. And a good amount of space back here in the back seats. So we're gonna open. As you can see, there's a lot of storage space. There's no spare tire. You have the run flat tires here. We can close this right up. If you want to get extra space in the back seats, you do have the silver buttons here on either side. So these will drop the back seats. If I pull on that, the back seats fall forward. Over here as well, over to the left, there's another one to drop the left side. And there's another button here which helps to actually lower the back of the car. So if you were putting something in the back here, it takes the back down a little bit so you have better accessibility to put something in the back, which is pretty fantastic, very thoughtful. You can see the car actually going down right now. Very thoughtful from Mercedes-Benz. Up top here, first button here, you use that to close the trunk. The second one here will lock the entire vehicle. So we'll lock it right up. And so take a look at the exhaust down here. Double exhaust on each side with the tailpipes. You also have parking sensors as well on the back of the car here. And as you can see, the iconic AMG logo right here. And like I said, GLC 63S Coupe. AMG GLC 63S Coupe, guys. Good. What we'll do now, we'll take a look on the inside of the car. So we're gonna, as you can see, I have the keys on me, so take a look at the mirrors as I touch the outside of the handle. So I touch it, the car locks, and the mirrors are supposed to fold in, but these are not set, but they're supposed to fold in. So so we open up here, and we'll check the space in the back here. I'm 6 feet 4 inches tall, so I'm sitting back here right now. As you can see, very good space in the back here. Very good space here. I'm very comfortable back here as well. You have the Burmester speakers back here, surround sound system in the back here as well. And over here, because this car is an AMG, you do have the options here to control the air conditioning system in the back. So like I said, guys, this is the 2020 AMG GLC 63 S Coupe. Beautiful car, gorgeous, power, aerodynamic. So let's go under the hood for a little bit. So let's show you some of that beautiful. So we're gonna open the hood right here, right underneath. There we go. So this engine is handcrafted. It's the 4-liter V8 handcrafted engine, and as you can see, the unique thing about AMG models, each Mercedes-Benz AMG model is badged with the one man, one engine logo, which is this gentleman here is the actual person who built this engine all by himself. This is unique to AMG, guys. Beautiful engine, nice and clean. You have over here the negative and positive plugs over here. The battery is not visible, the battery is hidden, which is unique to Mercedes-Benz. And we're gonna close it up here. And over here, so you can see we have the fluids over here, the intakes over here as well. The air intakes are right here. So once again, guys, we're looking at the 2020 AMG GLC Coupe 63S GLC Coupe, guys, once again. And you see the iconic AMG logo here on the front as well, right over here. So you can't miss it at all. It's beautiful. It's a classic, distinct AMG logo on here. As you can see, so some of the safety points we have in Mercedes-Benz, you're gonna see these pins right here. They're locking over here. You also do have, these are called crumple zones right here. 1, 2, 3, these are crumple zones. The engine is built, if anything would have hit the front, is built to actually go down and not through. So all these are great safety features on AMG. And AMG and Mercedes-Benz, the only car company when the hood goes all the way up like this. As you can see, so you don't hit your head. It's extremely safe. Easy to pull down as well, like this, quite easy. And as you drop in it, you just drop it like this. Really easy and really simple. And if you take a look over here, you're gonna see there's a camera up here. This is a new feature to this new MBUX system that we have introduced for the 2019, some of the models, and then all the 2020 models, most of the AMG lines. It's called augmented reality. There's a camera in here which gives you a live view of the traffic when you stop at traffic lights, which is pretty fantastic. And this is something that we may show you as we go inside the car here as well. Yeah. So over here you have the these right here. On some of the vehicles you can actually have this on and have this taken off, but on the AMG this is really this thing where you can stand up on here, which is really neat. It makes it easier for you to get into the car and come out of the car. So don't forget, guys, like I was saying, This is the GLC Coupe, AMG 63S Coupe. So we're gonna open up, we're gonna start the engine here. Just listen to that engine. Listen to the engine roar. So first things first. Sorry about that, I need some. First things first, we're gonna just show you a few things on the door here. So you're gonna see the Burmester system over here, surround sound system. You do have heated seats on the door. Over here, this is one of the new things Mercedes-Benz has done. The GLC, as you guys may know, is only 4 years old. It switched over from the GLK to the GLC. And this particular vehicle here is the 2020 AMG GLC 63S Coupe, which is a fantastic vehicle. This car is equipped with the lighting system. You have 64 options of lights to choose, as well as the MBUX system, which is an amazing system that Mercedes-Benz has out. So for the first time, Mercedes-Benz has a touch screen like this here. So you can use your fingers to go across and around the system here. If you want to go to the radio, tap the radio here. Now, as you can see, I'm moving side to side, and I can go through the stations. This is satellite stations. I can as well go to FM, AM if I need to, just by a touch. What I can also do, guys, I can use my voice to do a number of things on this new system. So we will use our voice to actually change the radio station. So I can say, "Hey Mercedes,
how may I help you?"
Tune to Hits 1. And right away, she'll take you to that particular station. So it's a really fantastic system. So the steering wheel, which is, you see the 3-spoke AMG steering wheel here. Very neat. This is actually the fiber steering wheel right here. This is Dynamica, this material right here. So it's really fantastic. You're gonna see there are 2 black pads right here. So these pads, what they do, the left side will control everything within the instrument cluster here. So think of this as your computer. So I'm swiping my finger upwards, and you can see the screen is actually moving as I move up like this here. I can also swipe over to the right side, and then I can access the right side screen. So where we have the tachometer, I can change what shows up in here as well. So you can have the navigation there if you need to. Lots of different options from within the instrument cluster itself. It's a nice clean screen you can have as well, where you just have the speedometer right in front of you. Also, you can see over here the little square gives you the speed limit of whatever street you may be on. And directly below here, it tells you how many miles you have left till it's time to refill your tank. So everything is directly in front of you. You do have the lane keeping feature on this car right here, as you can see. So safety wise, this car is packed full of all the safety features. So you remember guys, the AMG GLC 63S Coupe, packed with all the safety features that you can think of. So the steering wheel also includes the cruise control. In the past, if you guys remember, for our older Mercedes-Benz customers, the cruise control used to be the third stalk behind the steering wheel. So what we've done in some of the newer models is we've added the cruise control on the steering wheel now. First thing you will do is you will turn the cruise control on, and you're going to see that it will, and you're going to see how it will actually show up over here at the bottom. Now, what you can do directly below that, you can either increase your driving distance if you wanted to, and you can see it will reflect up here, or you can decrease your speed if you wanted to get a little bit closer, so you can use it here. So when you set your speed in the middle here, so what it does is, as some of you may know, the car will slow you down and pick you up as well. which is fantastic. It's a really fantastic feature. Safety-wise, one of the best features I can tell you. One of the best features on this GLC AMG C63 S Coupe here. Really neat features of it. You can cancel and resume the cruise control as well, right? So everything is just a fingertip control away, guys. A fingertip control away. Fantastic features as well. We're gonna move down here a little bit. So you do have the options to go to manual driving if you wanted to. You have manual driving options down here. You do also can control the actual engine speed. So you have Sport, you have Sport Plus as well, and as you press the paddles down here, the engine actually will adjust itself. So within driving, everything will adjust itself while you're driving. So just know that. So we go from Sport, and everything just changes, and the suspensions will adjust themselves accordingly. And over here to the right, sorry, this is where, so if I go to Sport, so you're gonna hear the engine actually change. So this is the difference. If I go back to Sport, I go to Sport Plus, you hear that big change in the engine. So this is the race mode right here. So the features on here are absolutely, and you can see as well as depicted on the command screen as well over here. Really neat, fantastic features, guys. Remember, this is the AMG GLC 63S Coupe. And then, so above here, we do have the touchpad controls for the command screen. And as I move through here, you're going to see the system is actually adapting to what I'm doing right here. I can hit the home button here, and it will take me to, I'm going to have the telephone option, the navigation, the radio, the media controls if I wanted to, and then this over here, if you want a racetrack, you can use that to track your pace times. A few of the controls in the system here, so you do have controls to add on the the steering assist. This feature up here is going to be the parking sensors, the active lane keep, and the heads-up display is right here as well. So everything is controlled on the steering wheel. You can also just touch as well, and that will also adjust features as well. Very user-friendly system here. Everything is directly in front of you. It's just like I said, just a touch away, which is a new thing for Mercedes-Benz. People have been asking for this for a long time, and then finally it's actually here now. This is the way everything, if you tap this, it turns on. This is off, this is on, this is off. Really neat features on here, guys. And then as well, so the lighting system is pretty extraordinary. That is one of the cool things about the car. You have 64 colors of lights to choose from. So we'll set the brightness to high, and you're gonna see as I tap on color, if I hit red, you can kind of see how the colors change a little bit. So around here, down here as well, everything kind of changes. I'm gonna go over to a little bit of purple. And if you look over here, you can see how the colors are changing pretty quickly. I can also do this with my voice as well. I can also say, hey Mercedes,
How may I help you?
change the color to green.
Okay, I'm changing the color.
Yeah. And there she goes. So really fantastic. And one thing I tell my clients and customers is she actually listens to you when you talk, which was pretty awesome. So fantastic. We do also have paddle shifters, which with this vehicle, the paddle shifters are absolutely phenomenal. So you do have the options here. There's an up and down option here. So when you're in drive, you just flick the paddle shifter and automatically it goes to the manual mode, and you can shift up or you can shift down with these paddles over here. So you feel the full torque and power of this car. And I'm not sure if I told you, but you have 503 horsepower with this vehicle here. Absolutely phenomenal car. Like I said, guys, this is the GLC AMG 63S Coupe. 503 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. 3.8 seconds. Imagine that. Fantastic. So, I'm going to put this back here. So what we also have here, guys, is the center track. This is a trackpad right here. So instead of you touching the screen, if you don't want to touch the screen, you have 3 and 4 options. You have the touchpad on the steering wheel, and you also have a trackpad down here as well. This trackpad is unique because it gives you those haptic feedbacks as you swap your finger across the middle. You can even hear the sounds too as you go across. If I were to go to navigation, I can hit navigation, and the navigation screen opens up. So one of the things so you can use your voice, like I said earlier. So let's say you wanted to go see so in North Carolina, we have the Panthers here. So let's say we want to go to the Panther Stadium, which is the Bank of America Stadium. So I can say, hey, Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Take me to Bank of America Stadium.
I am starting
right
route
away.
guidance to Bank of America Stadium, Charlotte.
So that's the iconic stadium where our beloved Panthers play. So as you can see, guys, the voice control feature is phenomenal. It works every single time. It's an amazing feature. So I was saying, so with the trackpad, you can hit the home button here. You can go side, you can go across there. Now, alongside the trackpad, you can see there are a number of different buttons as well. So you do have a volume control button over here. So if you're a passenger wanting to assist, they can definitely help you as well. This feature over here, so I'm going to put the car back into the comfort mode. And so you can drive in the comfort mode and have the exhaust on. So you hear a little difference in the sound. So you don't have to put the car in the Sport Plus mode to get that growling sound from the exhaust. And this is the Eco feature, which a lot of people definitely love. This is a great feature to have on the car. This will help you save and conserve on gas. So it's a fantastic thing to leave on. Above here, you have the Park Assist button here, as well as the 360 camera. So if I were to tap this one time, so you get these different angles here. Say you wanted to see in front of you. So I swipe down, and you're going to see. So this is the frontal view here. If I come down one more time, I'm going to get the frontal view, along as the 360 angle over here on the side too. As we swipe down a little bit more, this is the curbside view. So if you're close to the curb, you can see how close you are on either side. And you wanted to see in the back, this is another option too. As long as you keep the vehicle under 10 miles an hour, you were able to access these features right here. So absolutely phenomenal. They'll definitely help and assist you as well. This is also the feature you would use if you wanted to use the Park Assist feature on the car too. So across from here, we do have the dynamic button. This is what changes all the engine modes. So you have the individual mode, comfort. If I pull down some more, you're going to get the Sport and Sport Plus, and you can see it's reflected on the screen as I go up and down here, guys. Race mode as well, and the engine will react to whatever you're doing within the millisecond. It's really fantastic. It works pretty quickly. Manual mode is down here as well. Couple ways to get the manual mode. It'll hit the paddle here or flick the paddle shifters, and it will take you. These will do the same exact thing. Good. And as you can see over here, we have the air conditioning system over here. On the outer ends, because you have dual controls on the outer ends, this is how you can control the air conditioning system. So you'll be able to see the reflection of whatever you're doing up here as well. You do have defrost, different options here. And as well as, so with the air conditioning system, you can use the voice control feature to change the temperature in the car if you wanted to. So you can use your voice for that. So for example, I can say, hey Mercedes,
How may I help you?
set the temperature to 68 degrees.
I'm setting the temperature on the driver's side to 68 degrees.
Again, perfect, perfect, perfect. So we're gonna raise the fan level just a little bit here ourselves, and we can also, as well, have used the voice for that too. But you know, some things you can do manually, as you can see. Now, the menu feature here in the middle is an option where you can use the touchscreen to control the systems on either side, pretty much. So you see you have the footwell, the middle, so you can control the air conditioning system on the screen as well as with the silver buttons along here. Okay. And then, so down here we have telephone options, so you can sync your phone to the car. You can do Bluetooth option as well. You can have your medias from your phone. And this is the hazard lights over here. And if we open up here, one of the cool things that we have, so we have an actual charging pad here. So if I were to take my phone right now and put it face up and drop it on here, what happens is the phone actually charges, and you can see on here it says while it's charging has started. So it's really, really fantastic. You know, your phone can sit in here. There we go. So guys, once again, I want to thank you for watching the video. This, like I said, is the AMG 63S Coupe.
We have this here.
Yeah. And also up top you have the sunroof controls. You can pull this back manually if you just want to get some lights to come through. If you want the whole thing to open, you can you can just flick back here, and then this will open up the entire screen for you. As you can see, pretty phenomenal. Down here as well, you do have the home link system where you can sync your garage door, up to 3 garage doors or gates to the vehicle if you wanted to. They're right here. Also, with the sun visors, as they come down, they will actually extend themselves, which is very, very thoughtful, because the sun can definitely be a bother sometimes. We do have the different light controls up here on top here. This is just reading lights down here. So what we've done for this year Mercedes-Benz is we've actually so you have the Me button and the SOS. The SOS button you have for a significant amount of time with the vehicle. In the past, this was a paid feature in the past. This is actually, you need to have the Me button consists of the concierge feature, any questions about the car, roadside assistance as well. And on certain vehicles, depending on the features you have, you get 1 year of the concierge feature complimentary, which is, in the past you had to pay for that. So this is a really neat and unique thing. And the mic, when you do speak, the mic is above your head. This is the driver's mic here. This is the passenger's mic over here. So it's neat little things you have here, guys.
Thank you very much. It's great.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Please subscribe to our channel torquenews.com and ring the bell and stay in touch and comment under this video, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a blessed day. Thanks a lot, Jonathan.
Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you.